Let's start by singing the affirmation. I am happy, I'm expanding, this is my day. Woo! Here we go. I am happy, I am happy, I am happy, I am happy, I'm expanding, this is my day, this is my day. I am happy, I am happy, I am happy, I am happy, I'm expanding, this is my day, this is my day. Woo! This is our day, man. Okay, I'm Rosemary, Nonny, by the way. I work with spiritual people, help them to live to the fullness of their potential, ultimately, is the long and short of it. But this is the thing, guys. Are you done punishing yourself yet? Are you done punishing yourself? At what point do you believe that you've done enough to be successful? At what point? Because we sometimes are, in fact, I know, because I am well-versed at punishing myself. That you kind of get this idea inside of you that you haven't quite done enough yet. So there's okay, for me, okay, in recent times it doesn't happen as much, or I suppose I'm more aware now than I used to be. But I got into my mind, because I still remember, I have a very specific memory of my sister, I think it was, saying to me, Rosemary, always look for the easy way out. And it almost, from that moment, there was a part of me that decided I was going to rebel against that and find the hard way through everything. Just to prove that I did not always find the easy way out, basically. And so I got into my head that unless it hurt, unless it was difficult, unless there was struggle involved, I could not accept and enjoy prosperity. I had to struggle for it. I had to work hard, and it's like I was the one setting the standard for what this level of hard was, but I didn't know when I'd done it enough. And I didn't know I was doing this to myself either. That's the crazy thing. And so you might be doing this to yourself where you are always looking for the next trick, the next strategy, the next, especially if you're in business, we do this so much. You go see what somebody else is doing. Instead of you focusing in on, this is how I felt I need to do this in order to move forward, you start trying to contort and be something other than who you are in order to try to, because this person is doing this over here. So even though it doesn't feel natural to you, you think you have to do it that way. And so it feels quite painful. So then you feel as if you're getting somewhere, but you're not really getting anywhere because you still, I don't know, a month, 2 months, 3 months, a year later, you're still struggling. And you still then are still looking again for some other thing that you think could be wrong. And you keep adding on this and that and the other. And the problem is that you're creating what you are expecting. You expect to have to struggle in order to succeed. And so you're creating struggle in order to succeed, except you're not quite getting to success because you don't know how much struggle you need to do in order to succeed because you're not allowing yourself to succeed. Because you keep telling yourself you have to, there must be this other thing, there must be this other thing. You don't stay with anything long enough to see it work. You don't stay with the intuitive nudges long enough to see them work because you keep thinking there must be some other thing that I need to struggle with. It's too easy for me to, you know, because now I'm very aware of myself now. So now I know when, you know, the divine within me is saying, Rosemary, you just need to slow down. You need to stop. You need to just carry on doing what you're doing and just be persistent and consistent with it. And even now, there are still times when it feels like, yeah, but it's too easy though. You mean I can just sing, speak, and write, and then what, make money? Really? Really? It's just that simple? And it is. That's the thing. That's the crazy thing. And I was looking back over my life, and I was looking at some of my old journals and all of this stuff, and seeing how the overriding trajectory of my life has always been expansion. However, I have had periods, in fact, I've had long periods of time where, despite the fact that everything really was working out for my good, my head was creating so much drama. So much drama. You would have thought that I was dying. Looking at some of my journals, because especially at the beginning stages of journaling, I was just writing out how sad I was and oh my gosh. And I realized that looking at those old journals sometimes that one, my life has expanded. And it was expanding even then. With hindsight, I can see how my life was getting bigger and better and so much. Oh my gosh. Overall, life has always expanded, but I chose struggle. I kept choosing struggle. So even though life was getting better, I chose to remain in a mindset of everything is so hard and blah, 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 when I could have just let go and trusted that actually everything was working out for my good, because it was. It was all working out for my good. And I hope you hear what I'm saying here, guys, because struggle is optional. Struggle is optional. Punishment, well, struggle in some ways is your form of self-punishment, where you then get your head into such a messy place. It's why I do Win the War Within, you know? I like to work this through with people, help them win that war, because it is what is going on in your mind, in your heart, that is literally slowing you down. Because that was the other thing I noticed, that if I just partnered with the divine, partnered with the universe, partnered and trusted, I could have flown through so much faster. But I was committed to struggle and punishing myself. I was committed to my sad story even more than I was committed to flourishing. So yes, I did flourish, but I didn't allow it to be easy. I had all of this drama. So it's like, if we could just drop the drama, if we could just really truly accept inside of you that you know what, you do know what to do. You do know enough. If you could wean yourself off trying to find this and that and the other, and oh my gosh, I need to try this and I need to do that, and instead just calmly, just do the next thing. It doesn't even matter what's happening in our physical reality. Come on, we're all spiritual people. We know, don't we, that actually what we see physically, it's already passing away. It's like a movie. It's based on what we thought about maybe yesterday or the day before. So really, we don't need to react to it. Because that reaction to it, if there's something horrible happening right now, your reaction to it, your attachment to it, one, keeps it going longer, and that generates your story of struggle some more. I have to catch myself now. I have to catch myself over and over again. Rosemary, no! We're not going down there again. It's getting better. It's getting better. But it's like, guys, this thing we do, where we're addicted to our sad stories, where we think unless it's hurting, it's not progressing. Can we give it up? Can we just give it up? You've punished yourself enough. Okay? You've done enough. It's over. And you recognize that the thing you're looking for is not even found that way. So let it go. Everything is seeking out your good. Everything is seeking your good. And let us just relax into success. You do know what needs to happen next. You are enough already. You have nothing to prove. You have nothing to earn. Nothing, no one is holding anything back from you. This war that is going on inside of you is the only thing that is keeping you from your good. Be done with it. Say just no more. No more. I am going to stay in peace. I'm going to stay calm, because overall my life is getting better. I know it. That you keep your vision in mind, and you just know that whatever comes up, okay, you clear it quickly and you move on. You move on because you know that everything is working out for your good. Everything is working out for your good. Do not indulge sad stories. Do not indulge this victim thing we have going on. Don't indulge it. Ultimately, when you feel that you're under a heck of a lot of duress and there's a lot of struggle, ask yourself, is this necessary though? Does it really have to be this hard? Now, it's difficult to answer that question with because the world in some ways has trained us to believe no pain, no gain. Unless you're really struggling, then you're not allowed to succeed. But you know what? Let's just step away from mass consciousness. We choose that life be easy. We choose that life be easy. We choose that we can live our dreams easily. We choose that we can make a heck of a lot of money easily. We can be in the relationship of our dreams easily. We can have a healthy body easily. We're not a victim of the system. We create the system, guys. We create the system. Own that power within you to create the system, okay? We create the system, and I know it can sometimes feel like the system is telling us what to do and we have to just go along with it. You are not a victim. The system is not your master. Money is not your master. The people in your life are not your master. You are the one that gets to determine how your life plays out. Okay? So that's my little thought for you today. Give up punishing yourself. You've done enough. You are enough. You'll always be enough. You were always enough, you just didn't know it. So now accept it. You are one with the divine. You're incredibly powerful. You can create an amazing existence. So start right now. Tag somebody else in. Much amazing love. Have a great weekend or the rest of the day. Go forth and prosper. Go forth and prosper. Thanks for hanging out with me, okay? Bye.